What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Return to Nangrim. This is like one of those games that, like, occasionally a game will come across my desk, and my first thought is, you're pandering to me, aren't you? Like, this is one of those games that feels very, very targeted. This is a first-person, dwarvish, RPG, survival-infused game where you are a dwarf returning to a Moria-like location and trying to survive in it despite all of the threats and challenges and travails and everything else. So anyways, I feel like I am the target audience for that. Like, if somebody told me that they made Subnautica, but you're a dwarf in, like, an endless diggable mine on the ruins of, like, an old dwarvish society, I would basically pass out from excitement. Like, that would be the game that I would want to play, and this game seems like it's trying to get pretty close to that. The demo is available on the Gamescom Festival on Steam up until the 27th. I don't know exactly when this video is going to go live, so it may be down by the time this actually goes up, but you can check it out at the link down below. You'll find that alongside my Discord, my Twitch stream, my Twitter, all that kind of stuff, just in case you want to hug in person. But let's go ahead and start it on off. We're going to spend about 20-25 minutes with the game and see if it's worth your attention. It's worth noting that they've plastered this all over with, like, the fact that this is not like a public release, really. This is kind of just like a proof of concept. So if you see anything rough, just kind of take it in stride.
They came as a whisper, words so quietly wrapped that the truth may not hear, until that whisper became a growl, impossible to ignore, impossible to outvoice. We were not prepared. That which came upon us lied far beyond our imagination. Our plans, strategies, defense, in vain. The accomplishment of generations, the history of families, their joy, their sorrow, shattered in the blink of an eye. We stood strong, axes and hammers drawn. Our army, the guardians with their best beards, every beard. But the great gates fell, and what followed after soon sealed our fate. In the depths of the mountains, a stone beard uses a Manali stone's glow to separate night from day, darkness from light. Our glow has not yet gone out, and we will not make room for the darkness. In the midst of the chaos, I hid away our most precious treasure, and in this hour that I know my time has come, I will pass this world knowing that victory is ours, if not today, certainly in a tomorrow that will soon come. By the names of the fallen kings, may Tal'Doran give us his strength.
What happened?
Well, here we are, at the beginning of our dwarven adventure. There's things. Look, there's a thing
It's
right here. What
cold.
is that?
I should look out for a shelter.
Let's see her.
I
Way
must
out of the
have brought
cold.
some equipment with me.
I woke up with an unbearable
I need to find
headache.
it
Where
first.
am I? What am I doing here? Most importantly, who am I? I'm shaking and it's getting darker and I should look for shelter. Okay.
I need something to store this in.
Oh, I can't pick it up right now. Okay. Well, it said that we might have equipment around somewhere, so let's keep an eye out for it. I don't see anything that's immediately lootable. Looks like there's like some kind of mushroom or something over here. There's another one back there. I wonder what those are for. Are they interactable? Yeah, they are.
Can't
Okay.
go over that bridge without repairing it first.
Okay, well the planks are right there, but I can't pick anything up right now because I don't have anything to store my stuff in. So I guess we'll take a look. Hey, there's a backpack right there. All right.
Backpack. I'll need this for sure.
Okay. So now we can actually like pick stuff up, right?
A
Hey,
red
cool.
Glowing shroom.
Is a red glowing shroom useful? What does it do? I can go to my inventory and we can look at our resources. Is it under miscellaneous? No. It's under items. What does it do? Looks like we can inspect it. I think the menus are very, very well done. I like the look of this right here. This has a very clean layout, and it also kind of corresponds with the aesthetic of the game that they're trying to do. It looks like we're going to have a paper doll at some point where we can equip armor and stuff like that as well, but it's a work in progress. What is that, a stick, a torch?
I've got the handle of an axe.
Oh, it's the
Now,
handle of
if
an
Calderon
axe.
means me well, there might be a chance I'll find the corresponding head.
Okay. Well, we've got an axe haft right now, so that's good. Or an axe hold. Hey, what is that? Part of a letter. A northern ice mint. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go back over this way. What's up with the part of the letter? Maybe I have to get the whole thing. I bet you that's what it is. It looks like it says, "Dear someone, thank you very much for your something," but it's hard to read. I assume that they'll give us like the full text once we find like the other piece of it. If we find the other piece of it, it seems like there's definitely some room here. Luckily, everything that's lootable seems to have kind of a glow to it, so that'll make it a little bit easier to identify. I don't know if the mushrooms are going to be useful, but I'm going to pick them up just in case we do some kind of potion crafting or something later
I can't get
on.
over that bridge without repairing
I
it
know,
first.
I know, I'm working on it. God, grumpy old dwarf, give me a second. Was the letter over here maybe somewhere, like stapled to the side of a tree and I just missed it? No, doesn't look like it.
Firmly barricaded.
Okay. Maybe once we have the axe, we can chop our way in there, possibly. Or maybe we can remove the boards with, like, a tool. Oh, cool. There's just, like, lumber laying there. All right.
The way leads over that bridge, but it's so desolate. It's even missing some planks. Fair enough.
There we go. All right. Good stuff. Ooh, I like the creaking of the lantern over here. I just noticed that little atmospheric effect. It's a bummer that we can't take the lantern with us, but it does seem to be pretty firmly ringed on there, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just leave that behind for now. Cross the bridge. I get the feeling we're headed towards like a Moria-type situation right now. It looks like if I left-click, I punch with my left hand. Right-clicking punches with my right hand. Okay, so there's a correspondence there. Left hand and right hand are controlled by left-click and right-click. I'm looking for that other half of the letter because I'd like to see what it says, but oof, that glow right there. Good lord, the bloom
Those
effect.
barricades
Oof,
block the way.
I'm blind. Okay, so oh, hey.
Ha ha ha! The luck of a dwarf.
All right, so we got the head of our axe right there. So we can go back to our items, and it looks like we have a combine option right here.
Will do for now.
Very nice. I mean, it looks like a goblin axe or something. It doesn't really look like a dwarvish axe. I'll put it in my right-handed. Since I'm right-handed, I'm gonna put it in my right hand because that makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, cool. We leave little slashes on stuff when we hit it. Not like a ton of weight to the swing. Like, it doesn't really shift your character or anything else like that. But maybe it'll be different once we have a shield or something. Oh, there's scaffolds that go all the way up. All right, well, I bet we can get on into this over here. Since, like, it wouldn't let us advance over there because of the barricade, I bet we can break this one, too.
Here comes Taldia. Here we go.
Okay. Free mushroom, just in case you're into that sort of thing. Some busted lumber. God only knows what that'll be useful for. Maybe starting a fire or something. It must be important because they squirreled it away in this little thing that... Are there physics on the sign? No, you can't smack the sign and make it swing. That's what I was looking for, is can I hit the sign and make it go and go back and forth. It's those little details that I think add really severely to like the Can I chop down a tree? Doesn't look like I can chop down a tree. But it's those little details, as I was saying, that I think really add to the immersive nature of a game. All right, well, I wandered around for a minute, and I don't seem to see the other half of this letter. I assume that since half of it was on the tree, the rest of it would be free-floating around here somewhere. But I don't see it. I am curious about what it says, though. This seems like the kind of game that's really aiming for being immersive, and I think that, like, the supporting documents to figure out, like, what's going on here would actually be kind of helpful. But I guess I don't have the acumen nor the eye to see it. But I figure it's got to be around here somewhere. Oh my god, that glow effect. Poof! That's a little bright for me.
Here comes Town.
Alright. Well, there's a big door over here. I'm sure there's nothing terrifying behind the big giant door.
Finally.
It looks like there's a mushroom there.
Let's see what's behind that door.
I guess if you want to. I got a bad feeling about this.
A citadel. I should take a look around.
Okay. I found shelter in something that looks like a citadel. Maybe I can find some clue as to what this place is, or maybe I'll find someone else alive. All right, a few more mushrooms.
If I should have a bite. But then again, I am hungry.
Are we hungry right now? Here, Bagon, could you prioritize my order? Please do it yourself. It's the second time that Dandaron has bound the book, and again, the pages fell out flying throughout the Citadel. I know you're not a Giskribon, but also a teacher, and that you believe that something will come out of stone, but I'm not going to tolerate a book that's falling apart. There are also still pages spread around the Citadel. Teach him a lesson and let Dandaron gather them together. Okay.
I have no clue when this was written, but maybe I can find Tardagon or Bagon somewhere.
Looks like there's a key to the scriptorium.
I should search the scriptorium. Hopefully there's something that brings me further.
Which one's the scriptorium? Okay, the scriptorium's right there. I like how it's runes right there, but when you look at it, it actually translates for you. That's really, really good.
The lock still seems to be working, but not without a key.
The Brimfells. I have no idea. Oh, is the Brimfells where I came in? Spoiler alert, it was where I came in. That's what I get for haphazardly just clicking things and touching things. Where does this door imply that it goes?
This door's closed.
Yeah, it seemed like the kind of door that doesn't come open too easily. It looks beefy. They keep telling me to go to the scriptorium, but I'm like an explorer, dude. What's this? Frinbard. A lonesome warrior came wandering our kingdom. His garments were filthy and he half dead of thirst. He said that the Nimbor mountains he had to climb, foolish as he is with the equipment that he has, nay real dwarf would ever try such a daring undertaking with a cankered axe like his, and boots worn out allowing the cold to move in. I sent him off, I would have, but gracious as the heart as our king is, he advised us to accommodate him and prepare equipment for the departure. Argeron already made his famously delicious Frincentin pie, and Balastrian delivered the boots of the finest fur as well as chervil gloves from Eshgard. But how is he supposed to climb with just an axe? Assigned by the king was Haldor to forge him a Snowbeard's famous axe. But how it should be, the drunkard has already passed out in the tavern. Why is Bordyal even getting served in the morning? Either way, I'll try to find out more and send you the details for the workforce. Alright. I wonder if there's fall damage. Honestly, I don't seem to have a HUD or HP or anything else, so it's kind of hard to say.
This door's closed. This door's closed.
This door is closed. There's a dead guy over here with some armor on. A letter from the king's advisor and Dandaron's duties.
This door's closed.
I don't suppose I can peel any of those pieces of equipment off of him. I'll read the notes in a minute. I feel like we've been doing like some serious note reading, and so I'm going to wait a minute. It looks like there's no fall damage. Which one was the scriptorium? This one? Forge. Scriptorium. All right, let's see what's in here. Seems kind of dark in here.
Dusty books and rotten chairs.
Hey, it's breakable. Oh, I got a coin. Nice. I don't know what use a coin would be in a destroyed society, but the mountain throne. Looks like I can't loot any of the books or anything. There's a dead guy over here.
A key to the mine.
Bagon's letter said something about a danger that emerges from the mines. I should go check it out. No, we should not. We should do the opposite of that.
So, if I'm putting everything together correctly, this must be Bagon.
Dandaron, I hope you won't read this letter as it means that I am dead and you're in danger too. The voices from the mines, something terrible is happening. The Stone Widows coming further up the tunnel and the storms, not to mention the incident with Endon. There's something going on, and I'm not talking about the cabal theories of these hidden stone cults. Dandaron, I might be losing my mind, but still, if you read that letter, leave as fast as you can. There's something coming, and I can't abandon my post, but you are not bound to anything. You could become something great. Don't waste your potential for the old beards. May Tal'Doran watch over you. Oh, you can open up the drawers and stuff, too.
I'll complete that book at Tardigon's. Maybe this will help me to find a way out of here.
Alright, so I found Tardigon's book.
At least it sharpens my skills.
It seems that the script Bagon could not finish his work. There are still pages missing. I think that training could help me find my way out of here. I should search for the missing pages and do the training. Alright. Sounds like a plan. We'll keep an eye out for it. Treasure chest over here. Apparently I found a spoon. I don't know what good a spoon is gonna be from where we're at. It's a cool coin graphic, though. That's like a really, really cool coin. It seems like they put a lot of work into kind of the art and the universe. That's what's really striking to me. What do I need a spoon for? Huh. Alright, well, I've got a spoon, I guess. We've got a few more crates over here. A little bit of money inside of there. Tales and Legends of Arafin Part 1.
Lecture 1. Reading.
Even if reading is a basic requirement, careful and accurate reading must be mastered by every young beard and braid. Some text carries secrets and hidden information.
I probably can't avoid it. Alright, I found the first page. Now let's see what this is all about.
Even if you consider reading as a basic skill, being able to read with care is something not every beard masters in his life. Okay. Alright, well, we concluded that quest. Let me take a look and figure out what our goals are here. Dude, there's like a full book inside of here that you can read too, and you can like turn the pages. How remarkably thematic. I like it. That's wild, dude. I had no idea. Apparently we can learn how to do... Oh, cool. So hold on. We've got like a list of plants here. So we've got Northern Ice Mint. It doesn't say exactly what it does. Produces an oil that acts as a pesticide. And then it has a sweet taste, but the effects on the body and spirit are yet to be determined. Okay. Alright, well apparently we've got an herbarium too or something like that. We've got an herbalist manual that we can kind of truck through if we want to figure out what our herbs do. That block looks like it moves. Huh. Maybe not. We found a key on that guy, so what does the key do? Oh, the key to the mine. Okay, well I guess we know where our next destination is. I guess we're gonna follow in Bardur, or whatever his name's footsteps. Maybe we'll get to see some combat. Okay, so the mine was this one? The forge. Okay, the mine was this one then. There we go. Alright, the mining site. Dude, it's almost nighttime. Like, everything we've read so far specifically says that nighttime is bad. It looks like there's some mint and stuff laying around over here. Actually, that's a new plant right there.
Storm's coming from the south.
Yup. Wow, what a good-looking game. Good lord, they've done a really fantastic job with sort of the atmosphere and, like, the general ambience of the game. They've done a really, really good job with it. I say, I don't suppose that that's choppable for wood or anything. We've got a small creek over here. Got a little bit of mushroom right there. So we found Ashen Tamarisk. It strengthens you when cooked. And then the Golden Crown Beard that we just found, nobody knows what it does. Fair enough. Alright. That looks like it goes up. I bet we're supposed to traverse that. Oof, a little bit of frame lag right there. I wonder why. Yeah, it looks like maybe we're supposed to hop on up to here, maybe? Having trouble staying on the pole, though. Oh, I see something. Hold on, what is that? A stone statue. I mean, it looks like maybe we're supposed to be able to jump up there, but it's hard to tell. Like, there's definitely something up here. But, like, I can't jump high enough in order to get up and after it. So I don't know if I'm making the right call here. He's holding a key, and the bottom of it looks like it has a depression of some kind. So I assume we sit that down somewhere and slot it. That way we can go further. I don't know for certain, but that's what it feels like to me. I think it's the water that's causing the frame lag. I'm not super sure. It's probably my fault for maxing out the graphics on a game that is still, like, very much in tech demo status. That's probably, you know, I took the slider and I cranked it all the way up, and, like, I'm going to live with the consequences of that because I believe in fidelity, my friends. Fidelity. Oh, there's something over here, too. Ooh.
I can't chop wood with a rusty axe. I'm sorry, rusty friend.
Nice. So that's got better attack power. Yeah, equip it on the right. There you go. Oh, that's like a big boy axe right there. Oh, now we can actually interact with the trees and get wood. I don't know what I would need the wood for. I haven't seen any crafting menu or anything else just yet, but hey, we've got wood and lumber now. I'm wondering if I'm going to be building like scaffolds and stuff to get up higher. What is that? The mysterious platform, a handmade platform that features a tree and something that looks like a bit of a key. Something I need to explore further. Oh, dude, that's the symbol that's on the bottom of the statue right there. Although it's somewhat larger than I expected. Yeah, that right there, that's the exact same thing that's on the bottom of the statue we just found. See? So, my guess is, wherever we plug the statue in, this opens. That would be my initial synopsis. Oh, there's a path back here that we didn't even notice. Hold on. All right, let's go see what's back this way. Some more mushrooms, just in case you're into that. Oh, left click does an overhead and right click does a... Oh, never mind. I think it's just sequential. I thought maybe I could do different attacks.
Mine tunnel. What better place to find some ores?
Is that what we're doing? I didn't realize we were on a mining excursion. But then again, we are dwarves, and dwarves do seem to enjoy their mining.
Those looking for ores.
I'm going to guess that we don't have the right tool for that. We probably have to find an axe with a head or something.
Lecture 2. Gathering resources.
A forge cannot be fired without wood, and all those precious objects and weapons cannot be made without ores. Okay.
Page again.
Alright, so apparently we've got a craft. Sounds good. I mean, where would dwarves be with... Oh, wow, it took down that wall with one swing, unlike our rusty-ish. Alright. Yep. Well, it doesn't look like I can get the ores out of the walls just yet. I can definitely see them, but like I wailed on it for a little bit with the axe, and it didn't seem to... Oh, that's a spider. Don't like that.
What is this ugly beast?
Oh, dude, I hear something. So what is this guy? A fire lancet. Red glowing crystal that looks like fire is encapsulated in the outgrowth. Legends say it is infused with Asgorder's blood and gives those who know how to use it the power of fire. Okay, so I assume that's a crafting reagent.
What beautiful gems there are.
So we've also got a Dur Emerald. Its captive green shimmer caused numerous miners to fall to their deaths trying to pluck it. Dude, I hear movement. Something is in here with us. Like, I don't want to worry anybody, but something is definitely in here with us. What that something is, I couldn't honestly say. A little bit more money, so I assume there's going to be a trader or something at some point, too. Key.
A key to the forge.
I did not believe the old librarian. I thought the old buffer had buried his nose too far in his books and lost his mind. But I'm laying here in my own blood by Talaran or Taldoran. I was wrong. They or it is coming from the deep tunnel. That stone widow didn't act normal. Never have they come so close to the surface, nor did they hunt alone. It seems like something has driven them further up the
So he's the local mine overseer.
Okay.
Before I start to forge something, I need to gather the necessary resources, which are...
There's our pickaxe.
a pickaxe.
Okay, that's basically what I was looking for. Go ahead and equip it. We need to get some of these ores out of the walls. I don't know if I can use it as a weapon. Okay, well, we got some iron. I don't know how much it's going to take. I want to see if I can find the forge. We might cut this one a little bit longer because it's kind of a slow burner, but, like, I like what they've got going on right now. Like, I'm actually, like, really into this at the moment. I feel like they've done a great job with sort of, like, the UI and the atmosphere and everything else. Like, I'm actually getting kind of sucked in right now. And, like, I didn't even know this game existed until the Gamescom Festival. Now I do. Now I'm definitely going to be waiting for it. It almost strikes me as almost kind of like a Dwarven Subnautica. Like a Dwarven underground survival RPG. Oh, dude, there's something over there. I see its leggies. There's definitely something over there. Well, we got the key to the forge, so that's good. I'm going to gather up some ores real fast, and then... Oh, okay, so we got some kind of big slag pit. What does this say?
2. Forging.
Now as you have the resources you need, head to the forge and craft. Make sure to keep an eye on the furnace's temperature. Forging or smelting at the wrong temperatures destroys the piece. Even when these waste clumps can be molted back into their original ingredients, there's always a loss. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's in there. But I don't think they're going to let me pass until I have weapons and gear. So let me go ahead and I'm going to gather up all the ores and then we'll continue. All right, well, the good news is I've got a whole bunch of ore, so... Let's head back to the forge and see if we can make ourselves some equipment so that we can get a little bit deeper down into this situation.
Ah, the forge. Let's get to work.
Forge looks like it's seen better days, man.
From the smith lying around.
Iridium equals 1 platinum plus something. So I need a forge plan in order to start making my gear for the adventure. Over here we have, good lord, a lot of stuff. Doldarin, as much as I appreciate your ingenuity, welding a stone key with tin is not a permanent solution. That thing broke in 2 pieces as soon as I lifted it from the table. Keep an eye on the detail and you'll see which materials you can use. Concerning the stone key with its golden engravings, I guess that should be clear by now.
There's a broken stone keychain on the table. Maybe that letter is talking about that one.
Ah, okay, so that's the key right there. A light battle axe. How to forge a light battle axe with a wooden handle, including instructions on how to decorate the head. Okay. And this is just a book about smelting. They've put a lot of detail into this game, dude. Like, a lot. This is, like, more than I was expecting. A basic cup. And then a basic spoon. Fair enough. We may need the potatoes later on for eating. I don't know if there's going to be survival mechanics or anything soon, but... Alright, well, I assume that the blacksmithing process probably starts with heating up the furnace. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it looks like I can close the flaps and I can adjust the temperature. Alright, apparently the game's got like a full-fledged blacksmithing system going on. I'm just going to stoke the whole thing, so there we go. And then this guy over here, we're going to have to smelt the ores. I don't know what we need the heat at, so we'll try like everything. How about that? So we'll put the iron in there. Hey, we got the heat right on the first go. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll kind of throw like 10 of those in there just in case we need them. Hey, all right. So we got 10 iron out of the forge. All right, fair enough, fair enough. And then if we go over to the anvil, so like I had that plan, right, for the dwarven axe. Where is that at? Let me take a look. Plans, there we go. So a light battle axe. So maybe I've got to level up first? It looks like I can make the stuff right now. I can make a cup. What if I put wood on there too? Will that do anything for me? I don't think the wood's gonna do anything for me, so we can do the cup.
A basic cup.
I mean, it's better than I could do, dude. I mean, if I had to do a basic cup, I'd be in deep trouble. We can do the light battle axe, though, so it looks like that takes 5 iron, 1 bronze, 1 dursteel, and 1 wood. I think they've got the dursteel and stuff inside this chest over here. Yeah, there we go. So we can take the dursteel right there. And then we also needed, like, what, gold? I think we've got the stuff. Was it gold that went into that?
Where does the smith hide his gold?
Alright, so for weapons. Oh, it was bronze. Do I have any bronze in there? Okay, let's look for the bronze real fast. Thought it was gold for some reason. Tin, copper, tin ore, silver, dursteel. I think we're going to have to make our own. I don't see bronze on the list, so I think we're going to have to take out some tin, and we're going to have to take out some copper. And I think we're going to have to do it all by our lonesome.
The ore needs smelting.
Alright, so we'll try the copper ore and the tin ore. And we'll see if that gives us what we want.
It's like a clump of waste.
Okay, so the temperature must be off. So we'll close the flaps real fast, and we'll try it right here. Maybe it needs like a lower temperature. So we've got copper, we got tin. It may also be the wrong ratio.
Like a clump of waste.
Yeah, I don't know what the ratio is, so I think we may have to figure that out as well. Alright, so I've got it figured out. This took me forever, dude. I've been recording this for like forever, just like fiddling with stuff. So what we need to do is I need the forge to be down at a lower temperature. And like, I've been fiddling with everything trying to figure out how to make bronze. I actually feel like they should probably just put the plan inside this room for bronze, like hide it behind something, like laying over here, because this took some trial and error, man. I've tried every combination of like tin and copper and like every combination ever to try to get the bronze made. But if we lower it down to here, after some experimentation, listen, I did this for you so you wouldn't have to do this, all right? I brute forced the hell out of this thing. So there it is. We've made our bronze, and oh my god, was it a headache.
There must be
so anyways, we need this to go all the way back up so that we can make our axe. And so we'll push that all the way back up to the top. And there we go. All right, so after a large quantity of trial and error, trying to figure out what the hell temperature, like I knew that copper to tin just from geology is like 3 to 1, like 4 to 1, because it's like a alloy. And so anyways, like it took me a minute. Like I felt like I had the ratios right, just because like I'm a geologist. Like, this is what I do, you know what I mean? Like, I was really banging my head against this one, and then I realized that you have to fiddle with the temperature, too. And so after a bunch of time sitting here, just, like, trying to permutate and combinate my way out of trouble, what I learned is that you gotta fiddle with the temperature, too. And so I started from the bottom and went up, and then reloaded my save. All right, so we need a wood, we need a bronze, we need, like, 5 of those. And I don't remember how much more I needed for the axe. So for the light battle axe, we needed 1 dursteel. That's what it is. So we'll throw the dursteel in there too. And now we should have ourselves a battle axe. And so now they want me to go back to the mine, and I think they're gonna make me fight something, dude. I'm kind of scared. I'm questioning why we couldn't just go in there with like the I'm questioning why we couldn't just go in there with the big giant 2-handed embossed battle axe that we had, but I'm gonna suspend my disbelief here for a second. Let's go see what the combat feels like. I have really bad news. When I went over to the portcullis, it had a pop-up that said that it's the end of the gameplay preview. So a quick reminder, because this is a long video and maybe you forgot, this is not a demo. This is not an alpha. This is like a specific thing that they put together just to show off the mechanics that are going to comprise the game. And so like any and all of this may not end up in the final version. This right here is just basically a playground for you to mess around and for them to test the various aspects of the game that are going to be going in later. I'm a little bit bummed out that we're not going to get to see combat. Definitely wish that combat had been included in this, but I suppose that that's life. I'm still very excited about the game. They seem to have a very good, careful attention to detail. Everything is really immersive. Everything is really well designed, aside from the bronze thing. The bronze thing, probably they should just put a plan for bronze inside the smelting manual. Other than that, that's the one thing I got stuck on. But my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today was Return to Nangrim, which I'm very, very eagerly awaiting the release of. From what they've showed in this little proof of concept tech demo type deal, they've got their heads on straight. It's got the parts that I look for when I'm looking for like a survival exploration RPG. I'm bummed out about no combat, but like, sorry, I didn't know that that was going to happen. I'll see y'all later. Take care, everybody. I'll be back with something hot and fresh tomorrow. Bye.